Today with me is Hanwei, Chief Operating Officer from Advaun. Today she will tell us what kind of company is Advaun and what kind of positions in Finland they are currently recruiting. There will be about 20 minutes presentation and we will also have 10 minutes Q&A in the end. To use times wisely, please use the upvote function in the Q&A session so we can pick the questions that most relevant to many of you to ask Hanwei today. So without further ado, please help me welcome Hanwei.
Hello everyone, thank you for the introduction today and thank you for joining this employer presentation session, everybody. So we are Advaun, we are a Finnish software consulting startup company currently located in Espoo. So today I will give a brief introduction of our company and also the products that we are currently developing, and also at the end I will also introduce the positions that we are open for application at the moment. So if you have any questions, we will leave enough time for Q&A in the end. And the presentation, I will just go through briefly, very quickly. If you have some questions, feel free to ask me in the end. So how do I move the presentation? Okay, so we are IT consulting company that is founded in 2022. So we basically have two lines of business that is operating. The first line is that we are providing IT consultancy to other companies. So we have different clients in, for example, manufacturing industry, in healthcare industry, in biology industry. So they have needs to solve their IT issues or IT problems that they cannot solve themselves. So basically, we are the developers for their companies to help them develop the software catering to their business need to solve their business issues and move their business forward. So that is one line of business. On the other side of business, we have one product that we are developing ourselves at the moment. It is also currently used by our customer. It's called Factory Line. So basically, it's an ERP system that is helping the manufacturers to manage the manufacture process from the raw material to the meat material, and also from the meat material to the end product. And also, after it's produced, how is it going to be shipped to the customer from the factory? So this ERP system will be managing the whole production and also shipping processes. And currently, we are adding the AI features to this Factory Line new product. So in the future, it will be a competitive product that will be competing with other bigger solutions in the market to gain more success for not only our company, but also for Finnish software in this AI-enhanced manufacturer software industry. So this is our CEO, Mauri Mustonen. He's also a very seasoned developer himself. So his motto for our company is that our customers can focus on their business and we will power the IT to help them move their business forward. We basically offer services consulting in 4 different lines of areas. The first one is application development. That is our main services, basically. We're providing the web applications and mobile applications for our customers, but we also offer some minor business such as server hosting and infrastructure maintenance. And also we offer data and AI services to our customers. So we can add, for example, the large language models to the existing software, so they can also use those models in their software. We also offer embedded systems, but this is a smaller part of our business at the moment. So we also have software developers very specialized in, for instance, C++ and developing for example, firmwares and embedded real-time systems and hardware software for our customers. Finally, we also offer a certain area of research and also design services for our customers. So we have a affiliated designer to provide human-to-computer interface design for our customers, but we also offer customer market research to cater to their need if they want to see whether their product is fitting to what the market actually demands. So some examples of our past customers. So this one, for example, is a manufacturer in the wood construction industry, have turnover about 20 million euros, and we are fully responsible for developing the ERP and MES system to manage the factory productions. So this is some screenshots of the software that we are currently in the process of developing, and also the customer is using on a daily basis at the moment. This interface is unfortunately in Finnish, but in the future we will provide different kind of language modules to cater to different customer needs. And we are in the process of adding more AI-enhanced features to this software as well. Another example of a customer is a Nordic healthcare company. So, for example, this company is using a kind of web application to manage the cancer patient's treatment progress throughout the whole process. So we are providing the software to help their customers, which is hospitals, helping them to monitor the cancer patients' treatment progress and see which treatment has been effective and which has been not. And this is also a web application and mobile application. And we have been using different kind of languages for backend and front-end development, such as Ruby, Rails, and also Python and other React, Angular, and such kind of languages for this software development. And this is some examples of the software that we have helped them to develop. For example, those are the symptoms of the patients have, and they need to daily checking their symptoms so that the doctors can see whether the treatment has been producing the effect or some side effects. So our unique value to our customer in the market in comparison to our competitor is that first, we are very seasoned experts in the IT field, that we offer reliable and future-ready solutions for our customers to solve their business needs. And second of all, we work directly with customers, that we offer personalized customer service. So we deliver what the customers really need on a daily basis. And then we provide reliable quality software that we have several rounds of checking the PRs that is upgraded by our software engineers every day, so that we make sure that we deliver our software not only fast, but with high quality to meet with our customers' needs. And finally, our solutions are very compatible in price in comparison to other companies in this industry. So for the upcoming positions that is beginning in 2026, I will also later say that we would need to have one machine learning engineer to help us integrating the AI enhanced features to the existing manufacturer ERP system that we currently already have. So specifically, there will be 3 features that is currently planned and will be implemented next year. So it will be a AI smart data onboarder to help the customers smartly forecast demands and supply chain. And also there will be a real-time AI planning for order and delivery changes, because our customer has explained to us that for their business is very often that the customer will change, for example, the delivery time that is demanded or even the order quantity. So for them to adapt their production schedule according to their need is a challenge that they face on a daily basis. So our software will help them to solve this need by these new AI enhanced features. And finally, for the customers to manage the procurement system and the process is also quite a challenge, because the raw materials that they're buying, the price is fluctuating on a daily basis. And also on the other hand, for different batch of goods, they would like to see whether it's more economically good for them to purchase, for example, for 2 weeks at a time or in 1 month at a time. So we would develop this feature to help them to manage the procurement processes with the forecast that we can generate from the new machine learning and AI models, so that they can do it more smartly for their business in the future. This go-to-market strategy I will skip. So important thing about our open positions, I received a lot of invitation for the Tabata meeting recently. I have to apologize for everybody, guys. Sorry, I cannot accept all the meetings because my schedule on every day is actually quite full. So if you are interested in our company's position, please go to our website and see the requirement of each of the positions, and also make sure that when you upload your application, include your CV. And for the application for the developer positions, please make sure to include your GitHub link, because we will go through everybody's GitHub link to find the most suitable candidate for the position that we are hiring. And finally, please also include your expected salary per month in euros. So unfortunately, we do not provide any relocation to Finland at the moment. So the applicant need to be already kind of based in Helsinki Greater Region, in Espoo, Helsinki Vantaa, or you're willing to relocate, or you're willing to commute on basically a daily basis for at least 2 to 3 times a week to come to our office, because we value a lot that we are in a face-to-face contact on a daily basis to solve the software issues that our customer needed for their business. For the full stack developer position, we currently offer only internship at the moment. So we would open to hire somebody who has some experience with development, but not like a fully independent developer. So we would offer training in the beginning, and then if everything goes well, then later we can proceed to a full-time contract. For the global sales, we are also offering an internship from the beginning. It will be 3 to 6 months internship, and after that, we have potential to change to full-time if the performance on the job is really well. So we would need somebody with at least some previous sales experience. So that includes especially identify the key customers, making the cold call to the people in the C-suite, which means basically the CEO or the other decision makers at the management level. And then you will need to organize a key stakeholder meeting between us and our customer. And then you need to follow up after the meeting, and also finally closing the deals. So we would be open for somebody who doesn't have extensive experience with B2B sales, but at least some experience, for example, in the past of doing sales or making the cold phone calls. And we would like to have this person as like a member of our team that is being part of our team and growing together with our team. Because as we are a very young startup, we are kind of micro company that we do not necessarily have the knowledge to all the questions that we encounter on a daily basis. But our aim is that we are iterating very fast on a daily basis. We encounter challenges, we solve the challenges together as a team, and then we move forward from there. So every day we make decisions a lot faster on a daily basis like that. We don't have so much bureaucracy as big companies, but we have to work very closely together as a group, as a team, to deliver results fast and to solve our customer needs fast, so that we can move forward on a faster daily basis. So also for this global sales internship, we would need the person to speak fluent English, but also at least fluency in one of the major European languages. So for instance, it can be Finnish, Swedish, German, Spanish, Italian, or French. Any of them, but we would strongly prefer somebody with fluency in at least one of those languages. And for the machine learning engineer, I have mentioned previously that we have 3 features planned to develop from the beginning of next year. So for this position, we would hire somebody who can also start as an internship, but potential for full-time. And it will be a 1-year fixed-term contract starting from the beginning of 2026. So what do we offer as a company? Of course, first we are working very closely as a team with senior members and junior members. We would offer mentorship, and for the internship, we would offer 3 to 6 months internship to start with, and then later possibility for full time. We would offer you all the technical tools that you need, the computer and other headsets and other tools that you need. We have contract with Finnish private healthcare provider Terveystalo. So this will also include not only the medical needs during your work time, but also during your leisure time. And we also have a package of dental care each year. And we are working in a very creative workspace at Wonderland Leppävaara. It's very close to a very big shopping mall, Salo, and we offer weekly yoga, Monday breakfast, coffee tea, and organized parties. And we have team events from time to time, such as Pikku. So this is some of the photos from actually last Friday that we had a party in the office, also with other companies, that we had a lot of time partying, dancing, and also carving Halloween pineapples. So that is my presentation. I hope you got a general picture of what kind of company we are and what kind of positions we are hiring, and we are open for questions if you have.
Thank you so much, Hanwei, for your presentation. And yes, I can see questions coming up from the chat. I think you have mentioned this during your presentation, but the most voted question is, are you open for applicants from outside Finland but are willing to relocate to Finland?
We are basically open for applicants outside of Finland, but within EU, because we don't have capacity at the moment to arrange relocation from outside of EU, because that will require a significant bureaucratic process, and we need to go through basically the labor market test with the Finnish immigration service. So that is unfortunately the limitation that we have at the moment. We cannot do anything with it because currently Finland has put forward a very strict immigration limitation that makes it very hard to actually hire somebody from outside the EU, especially. If somebody is willing to relocate to Finland, we do not provide the relocation package, unfortunately, because I think most of the people we need to find, we can actually find from Finland. So if this person is a good fit with us and want to relocate to Finland, this person would need to pay for the moving himself or herself.
Yeah, thank you for your answer. The next one is for global sales internship open position. Do you accept hybrid? For example, 2 days a week on site and the rest remote. If the candidate can commute to Helsinki or Espoo weekly.
We would prefer somebody, actually for this position, we would prefer somebody to come to our office on a daily basis, especially in the beginning. Like later, for instance, when the person got more experienced in this job, you would have, for example, going to meetings somewhere in other parts of the country or even in other parts of Europe. That is okay. But in the beginning, we strongly prefer somebody who come to our office to work with us every day.
Thank you. And the next question, is your full stack developer internship a paid position?
Yes, it is paid internship position. The salary is from 1,500 to 2,000 euros per month, depending on the qualification of the applicant.
Yeah. And what is your hiring process like for the internship?
Okay, so for the hiring internship, I have to say, sorry again, everybody. I receive a lot of invitation for meetings, but my schedule is currently full that I will probably not accept any meetings for this event. But please send us your CV, and especially for the developer, please send your GitHub link. And then I would have not me, but our whole team will have a look together of all the applications that we received. And after that, the first round, we will have a quick phone call interview with the interviewee, and then we will briefly introduce ourselves and also get a brief picture and understanding of the applicant, their background, and what do they demand for coming to work with us. So after the first round of phone interview, we would then select the person to come to talk with us for 1 hour, person to person in our office. And then after the 1 hour interview face to face, or if somebody's not in Finland, then remotely, then we would invite this person to come to work with us, like in office for 1 day, to see how it actually works when we are working together in a team to solve real life business challenges. And if that process also goes well, then we will proceed to the next round of salary negotiation, and then also proceeding with signing the contract and everything. So that is the hiring process that we have.
Yeah, thank you. And before I ask the next question, I just want to remind everyone that please use the upvote function, like the arrow up, because I see that questions are coming. However, we have only 9 minutes left for this session. So please vote for the question that you would like us to address. And then I will refresh the chat and ask Hanwei the most voted question. Yes, and now the next question is, I think you also mentioned this in the presentation, but since it's always a concern for everyone, so once again, for tech roles, do we need proficiency in the Finnish language?
For the developer role, you don't need proficiency in English. You do not need proficiency in Finnish. English is our working language. It is preferred, but it's not absolutely necessary. We also have other developer in the group that is not speaking Finnish fluently. Of course, now most of our clients are Finnish customers, so we would sometimes need to visit their customer sites, and then actually, one of our key software currently, all of the tickets are written in Finnish. But if you could use a translator to understand what we are doing, that is acceptable, actually. For the internship in global sales, we would prefer somebody who speaks Finnish or Swedish. But if you are fluent, like basically to a level that is close to the native speaker in any other of the major European languages that are listed, it will also be very good for us. So that is basically our selection criteria for going through all of the applicants.
Thank you. Yes, the next one is, I have experience in .NET development, but I noticed your back-end role focuses on PHP, Laravel. Do you think it is still worth applying? Additionally, could you share some tips on how to enhance my CV's chances of passing the screening?
So at the moment, actually, our key stack we use is Python and Django. PHP Laravel, if you don't have any fluency, as long as you are very keen to learn and fast to learn, that is also acceptable. So I think in our interview, not me, but our CEO and the technical lead, they would be mainly testing your fluency in Python and also SQL. So that is mostly needed for this job. So for all of the requirements that we have listed, you don't have to click all the boxes, of course, but then fluency in Python and also SQL is mainly needed. And also for the embedded system positions, C++ is mainly needed. For the front end, I have to ask them again what is actually needed, but that is listed in the job ad already. To enhance your chance to get hired as a developer, I would say that most of the CV that we receive look quite similar, so we would look at actually your GitHub instead of your CV. Thank you.
Thank you. And how many internships do you need next year? Or is that the one that...
Next year, we would start now with one internship and then see next year how it goes. Maximum, we could take 2 internships next year. Actually, all of the 3 positions together is three internships, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. And for applying to internship position, do I need to be enrolled to master program?
No, we do not actually look at your education background so much. Of course, it will be preferable if you have at least a bachelor degree. And the education itself is not the most important thing. You can graduate from even high school, but if you have a very strong GitHub profile, we don't mind, actually. Like a very
Thank
strong
you.
GitHub profile, meaning that, for instance, you have basically push some code on a daily basis, and you have a lot of repositories and projects you have worked before that shows that you are very good at programming, for instance. That is what we care the most.
Yeah, thank you. And if I pay for my relocation, do I get visa from the company in order to move to Finland?
Yeah, depending whether you're coming from within EU or outside of EU. As I told, because of the immigration regulations, it's quite hard for us to hire somebody from outside of EU at the moment. So we have to prove a lot of things in order to hire somebody from outside of EU. And that is because we are a startup company, is actually outside of our capacity at the moment, unfortunately. I understand that there's a lot of talent outside of EU. We really understand that. But yeah, this is like the challenge we face and also many other companies face at the moment.
Thank you so much. Let me go through to see if there's anything I missed. How many spots are available for the full stack internship?
We offer one position at the moment. We will only select one person.
For embedded developer internship role, do you take international candidates? I think you have covered that. I wanted to ask for the full stack internship, when is the internship starting?
The beginning of next year, 2026.
Thank you.
Because we are already in November, so the schedule is quite tight.
Yes, let me check. We have covered quite a lot, but I'm just loading the chat. Okay. Any data engineer openings?
We would actually need more of a machine learning engineer. So as I talked in my previous presentation, that we have 3 AI features that we need to integrate into our existing manufacturer ERP managing system from the beginning of next year. So it's not necessarily like managing of data injection and pipeline, but more of integrating the LLM models into our software and then enabling our customers to do things like predictions and then managing of the orders more smartly with those machine learning models and integrate it to the existing large language models such as GPT models or other models. So that is what we need at the moment.
Thank you. And last question, do you work or plan to work with financial industry? Are you planning to expand outside of Finland?
Yes, we are in the process of exporting our product and everything. So next year we have planned piloting of the software in other EU countries such as Sweden, Germany, Italy, France, and China. So we would find collaborating partners in those countries, and then they would be providing us feedback of what is actually needed for their business for this kind of software. And then after we collect the customer needs, we will begin to piloting the let's say minimum viable product on their side, and then collecting feedbacks from the customer. So that is planned as our business strategy for next year.
Thank you so much, Hanwei, for
Thank
your
you.
presentation and also for your honest reply to all the questions. And I would like to thank all the one who is watching us for your active participations. And we will upload Hanwei presentation to Tavata after the event, so you can also check the open positions there. And our next session will start in 1:15 in Finland, Helsinki time. So after 15 minutes about Nurse Bay. So have some break and we'll see you there. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.